does it mean to be king of these seas? What does it mean to be the strongest? Do you have what it takes?
What's good, gang? You know what the waves is today. Let's dive right into it. Thank you for coming out to another episode of Reviews are Rich. Yeah, but like I said, man, let's dive right into the vibes tonight. You already know what's going on, man. We are here to cover chapter 1109. If I have to say, this is going to be the most hyped chapter that I've probably covered on my channel so far, especially since like people that I know that have been like long time readers and like were there when like Gear 5 dropped and like a lot of other chapters dropped. They say this is the most hyped they've been for a chapter since Gear 5. And I really felt it in real time. If you watch my last breakdown, because it's just such a big cliffhanger, because you don't know what he's about to say. You don't know what Vegapunk is about to say. You don't know where it's about to go. But I think this is really going to be one of those chapters where we look back and say like, oh, where were you when this dropped? What was going on? How long did you feel like TCB take? Shit like that. If you know, you know. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how like the reactions are from around the world. Looking forward to whatever information that we're getting, because I've seen that it's a great chapter. I haven't seen anything about the chapter at all, but of course I've seen it's a great chapter. So thankfully it doesn't look like we're going to get like, oh, the off screen and the shit, than just having the reactions throughout the world. And like, you know, that was just going to lead until we found the One Piece that we found out what Vegapunk's talking today. So I'm really thankful for that. So man, I'm looking forward into this shit, man. Who knows what he's about to say, but I have to say, like, if I had to really guess, like how I said that this is going to be like one of those where were you chapter when this shit drops, I think this is going to be like one of those like those breaking points that gets like the domino rolling into like the whole like destruction of the world government and this whole platform, bro. After Fujitora apologized to King Riku, which got the whole 7 warlords disbanded, and then King Cobra was killed. I'm looking to seeing how these like little tits and bits line up with the world government having like a complete breakdown, the forming a cross guild, learning how like all this stuff is about to play. But I'm really looking forward to seeing like how all of that circles into this one chapter right here, man. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, because man, I've had a really long day. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I overslept, so I would have recorded this morning, but since I overslept, I had to work this whole 10-hour day. It was raining like a motherfucker, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was raining like a motherfucker, and I do deliveries and shit like that. So it made the day feel like it was even longer. But with that being said, hopefully this chapter was well worth how bad my day is. So let's see it. All right, y'all. I'm ready, man. Like, this was such a long day. Just feel like when you get like, if for y'all who smoke, you know, when you have like a really long day at work and you come home just to the nicest joint. Now that I don't smoke no more, this is that. Oh shit, I've been talking about this shit for weeks. I just opened up the chapter, by the way. I've been talking about this shit for weeks, but it looks like we're finally getting another volume story, and it's starting off with Onigashima. Oh, this is a Yamato cover story. I'm in there. A submerged Onigashima. That's just crazy. How did it fall all the way to the... Oh, yeah, I know. I forgot. How did it fall under, though? That's fucking wild, though. Then we finally got a new cover story. Like, this is so fun. Finally. I cannot wait to see who this really, like, the focus is around week to week. Even before we get in the chapter, my day is fucking made. I hope it's around Yamato, man. Oh, my God. Please. But let's get into this chapter, man. It's called, the chapter name is Termination. 1109, like I said. Let's do it. The notes of this chapter this week are, Oda says that I went to Shibuya to get a taste of some good Monjayaki goodness. But there were long lines everywhere, so I gave up. Is it really that popular there? I'm gonna have to take a note of that because I do want to go to Japan one day. So I wonder what Monjayaki is. I'm gonna have to come back to this video and say, like, I need that. Like, whatever it is. I want to try, like, real ramen from Japan one day, too. All kinds of shit like that. Like, there's so much I want to do if I ever visit Tokyo and all types of Japan. But that's for another day for another conversation. So let's see, man. Let's see what all the hype is about, man. Let's get into this chapter. Stella, is this wise? It says a message to the world. Stella, is this wise? Even if you set the broadcast to start suddenly, it may not work. What do you mean, Shaka? We're counting too much on people being ready to receive and relay this. All right, looks like they already did a pre-recording, or they were talking like before they did the pre-recording. I wonder when this happened. This had to happen before even when the Straw Hats touched down at Egghead. So I wonder how much in advance that he knew like all this shit was about to transpire. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news all around the world by the next day. You think so? But what if someone intercepts or censors our message? You're right. Any suggestions? Where is this broadcast coming from? It's coming from every ship's transponder snail. I wonder how he set this up. I hope we get like that, like in this chapter, like how he went about like having this broadcaster like hacked to broadcast all around the world. We could piggyback off of the Navy's comms traffic. Cut the connection. That's the thing. We can't. That would allow us to force a worldwide constant broadcast with our signal strength at maximum. Nice. So it looks like Luffy still got Kizaru and Saturn wrapped up. I see. That'll make it possible for anyone with a transponder still to receive our initial voice message, but they'll still need a while to prepare their visual transponders. The time to set that up will vary from place to place. Let's take an interval of 1 hour. What are you planning to say, Vegapunk? That's what Saturn's saying. So I'm wondering, what's that look in his eyes that I was talking about last chapter? Because that shit still looks wild. But can he not talk like out loud, or is he just not like in the mood for talking anymore? Because this is just a thought. He's not saying this out loud. That's Vegapunk, right? An hour. That's too long. Don't you realize what will happen in that time? Where is it coming from? Why now? All right, next page. There are people who won't be pleased when we start this broadcast. They may find a way to terminate it before we finish. Fair point. In that case, let's set the preparation interval to 10 minutes. Vegapunk, that's your voice, right? Hey, people of the world. What is... I guess we're getting a flashback from Saturn. The Holy Land of Marijua. What is this transmission? What is the meaning of this? Saturn, have you dealt with Vegapunk? So I think this is going to be one of them chapters. I thought we were going to start off and just have it said, and then we was going to get all the world reactions. I think we're going to get like the whatever this is at the end of this chapter, and then we going to get all the world reactions after that. So that's just my guess at this point. Kizaru delivered a killing. Are they using are they like using telepathy or some shit like that? Cause like there's no I'm not seeing like any transponder communication between Saturn, so it looks like it's like some sort of telepathy, like the voice of all things. Do they have the voice of all things? I don't know, but it seems like that. All right, that. Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw it myself. He should be dead. Could he have set this up, a dead man switch, so that this message would play upon the death of his main body? That seems likely. We have no way of knowing what he will say. If we can just pinpoint the source of this broadcast, the only location that seems plausible is the laboratorium of AK, but is currently protected by the barrier of his. What should we do for the remaining 9.5 minutes? We could get inventing. There's so much to do. How about some coffee? It looks like we're going back to Dressrosa. Why Dressrosa? Interesting. Did you hear that? This is Dr. Vegapunk we're talking about. If he's trying to tell the entire world something, it must be a big deal. Get a visual transponder snail out here. Put it up on the screen. Hurry. We only have 10 minutes. The wise man Luffy land kidnapped? What's happening? It looks like Leo made it back to Dressrosa too, so that's what's up. I didn't know what happened to him post Reverie, so that's cool. Don't tell me you guys trusted another bad article about Lucy. That's what Rebecca is saying. I could also calculate the probability of interference happening. We've got the video ready. Is that Vegapunk? I guess that's Kiros in the background. That's cool. Fuchsia Village, East Blue. Shouldn't it say Women Village though? Isn't Luffy from Windmill Village? Because this is the mayor at the end of the page right here. But it says what's this all about? I thought it was going to just be more news bad mouthing Luffy. A visual transponder snail? If only this village had one. How about it, Mayor? Who's going to pay for it? Raising it wouldn't be free, you know. Isn't having audio enough? Looks like we're going to Water 7 after that. Wake up. This can't be good. Looks like Ice Pop says, prepare to screen the message. Yes, Mr. President. It's already playing in the next door. Screens for each dock are also playing and prepared. It's nighttime, but considering the importance of this message, a summons has been issued notifying all citizens to be at a screen within 10 minutes. Is there anything else? Looks like everybody's preparing then. What the hell is going on? So, what the fuck is going on? All about to set it off the chain, man. I could tell. Economic World Journal. What's with this feed? It's being relayed through Navy frequencies, but it's unencrypted. Where are Luffy and the others? Don't be a ditz. Look at the clock in the background. This isn't the current time at Egghead. This must have been pre-recorded. After all, the Buster Call is bound to have reduced the island to a sea of flames by now. False. False. West Blue. It's Dr. Vegapunk in the flesh. I heard his mind was a cut above the rest, but this isn't what I expected. North Blue. The man who lit up the world. He's going through all the trouble. What does he want the world to know? It might be the invention of the century or something. Looks like we got our first doubles page here. It'll take 10 minutes to brew the coffee. I guess we're going to the Revolutionary Army's headquarters now. I won't get a sip in. I see. The probability of the interference in this time frame is exceedingly low. What is Vegapunk up to now? More importantly, has he lost his head? So that's Dr. Vegapunk everyone's talking about. He's quite the man to do this in the middle of a crisis. I think I'll be dead soon. Oh yeah, because they had that conversation in chapter 1066. Looks like my punches don't do damage to you. And then I guess Saturn and Kizaru are trying to attack him. Luffy dodges as though. I'm not letting you two run off. Not till I'm sure that my friends escape. Gum gum. Ha ha! Booming Dawn. Simple. He clapped. He clapped the ass. Which is funny because shouldn't they turn into rubber? Or some crazy shit when they do. I didn't even finish the page. This shit look hilarious. Oda's definitely going full Goofy with Gear 5, man, and I love it. He got the boys looking like some piece of dough. Do you see the bonus, man? That ain't like this. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And he says, since you keep getting better no matter what, I'll send you flying for good. Oh, he threw them off the island. Holy shit. And he went back to laughing. I guess this must be Kizaru that's still flying. Shift. Yo, these panels of Kizaru are hilarious. But it says, huh? What is going to take to keep you down? But that's Saturn coming back at him. Kizaru-san, what in the world happened to you? Are you alright? Admiral. Oh, that boy Luffy been putting work on Kizaru all fucking arc. Bro, if Oda's making a point of everything, he's definitely making a point that Kizaru is not on Luffy's level. Are y'all seeing these faces, bro? This shit is hilarious. But back to what they're saying. There's no time, Saturn. We can't allow Vegapunk to speak freely. Whoa, that was close. Yo, did all? Oh my god. There it is. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are alright. I shall perform the summoning very well. What the Black Lightning? Yo, did all 5 elders just touch down on Egghead? What the fuck is going on? That's wild, dog. Yo, and it says, Luffy said, what's going on? The hell is, and Sanji says, the hell, it's just like when that spider geezer appeared. The planets are aligning. But from the looks of this panel right here, it looked like all 5 elders are about to touch down on fucking Egghead, bro. And we're on break next week, so much could happen. Damn, dog, we didn't get the announcement, dog. I really went in blind and not really much happened. But I'm not saying this ain't a banger, but it's just like, damn, with all the hype that, like, you know, we was ready for, talking about this announcement and shit like that, it looks like we loading up. But the 5 elders just touched down on AK, so it's about to be a whole lot more crazy, bro. How are they going to be able to handle that? I don't think the Giant Pirates and Luffy are going to be able to handle all 5 Gorosei, especially if they have the regenerative powers of Saturn too. So what the fuck is finna happen, bro? Damn, that's fucking wild though. I see why everybody been talking about this chapter like hell. And I also see why my homeboy was saying that he ready for 1110, because that's still gonna be another fucking crazy chapter on top of what we're already getting, dog. What the fuck, man? We still have so much to see going forward, because we still don't know what that giant oh yeah, what can that giant robot, like, you know, the mechanical robot that I've been hitting at every chapter, like, yo, we haven't seen him. Even though all this crazy shit has been going on, that giant robot that's from, like, the Void Century in the past still hasn't gotten up. What the fuck can he do? Can he do enough to like, you know, like, balance out all 5 Gorosei, like, pulling up? That's gonna be kind of wild, kind of sick. Maybe more people need to pull up and help Luffy and them out. I don't know. That shit is so wild, yo. What is going on, man? So much is happening in so little time. Zoro and Lucci are still going on somewhere on some side of the fucking island. But yeah, man, it looks like all 5 Gorosei are about to fucking touch down, man. Looking forward to this shit, man. This shit gonna be crazy. Like, do y'all think that Vegapunk will say it in like 11:11? You know, like how like Oda likes to do a whole lot of shit with numbers and shit like that. I kind of have to look and see like what kind of shit is it like with the chapters, just to see like what adds up to 1111, just so like we get like some kind of perspective. Because if you looked up, what was it when On Your Side dropped? I think that was 1106. It like kind of matched up with some chapter. I don't got like the whole number off the top of my head, but it matched up with the chapter of the Little Garden arc, and it just matched up to being Giants On Your Side. So I'm wondering if Oda's gonna play the numbers game with that chapter just to see what the fuck's finna happen, man. But I'm looking forward to it either way. Unfortunately, we're on break next week though. God damn it, man. There's so much to look forward to though, man. We still got a Zoro fight on the way. We still got, it looks like all 5 Gorosei are about to touch down, man. What the fuck is about to happen, man? Ooh, wee, man. All 5 Gorosei versus Nika, man. This is a wild looking panel too. It does look like the summoning circles that all 5 did, like, well, that Saturn used in chapter 1094, man. So I have to say it has to be them, because it says the planets are aligning. What in the fuck? But with that being said, I appreciate y'all for coming out. That was crazy. All of them are still going to be crazy. I don't know how many more chapters we got. This is why I told people that this shit might be like a little longer than we think, because more people might touch down than we're expecting. So it still might be another 10, 15 chapters. But I don't know, man. I know Elbaf starts this year, but I have no idea what's about to happen before we leave Egghead, man. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And thank you for coming out to Reviews Rich.